You should remember accessor and mutator methods and how they differ. Accessor methods have a return type and always retrieve a value from a field, and mutator method always set the values of fields within an object. It is best practice to allow a method to get and set the fields within an object because you do not offer direct access to the field information, and that protects the values of the data. When we discuss APIs, the reasoning for this protective step will become apparent. Abstraction is the ability to focus on the higher level of the problem that we are trying to solve or duplicate. The phrase, "the devil is in the details," is an apt description of how programmers can get lost in the minutiae of creating object and relationships and forget the bigger picture. Modularization is the dividing or breaking down of specific parts or tasks that can be built individually and then put together to work seamlessly. This is also used to define being able to plug and play objects from one application into another without having to edit the original object code. The Java class libraries allow for modularization. The Java class libraries or packages contain classes that can be included for a variety of tasks. Using the libraries means that, as programmers, we do not have to write everything from scratch. We can use these libraries to extend our knowledge and skills without having to know how they work specifically, only how to call the methods that we need in order to accomplish our goal. We don't necessarily need to know all about printers or printer devices to make our computers print a paper. We issue the correct commands and it does it. That is how we can utilize the Java packages to supplement our own projects. You have the option of including single classes or entire packages in your own projects. In either case, you use the import command. Some of the key skills you would have learned about either in the previous class or as a programmer are prevention and detection. When creating classes and objects, it is recommended to use the suggested procedures for instantiating and interacting with your objects, like using encapsulation, can protect the other components of your projects from erroneous code and make it easier to see where the bug is. Following good engineering practices like adding both in-code documentation and end-user documentation, as well as using modularization, can improve the chances of the detection of errors.